Here it is, Tuesday, the 4th of September, right around, I'm guessing, 6 o'clock in the evening. I'm here looking at my 1956 Harley Davidson Panhead. It is a 74 cubic inch Panhead with original cases. It has an SU carburetor on it. It is a super carburetor. It's not the Super 90. The Supers run a little bit stronger. And as I'm coming up on the bike, you'll see that it has a larger than normal oil bag. The reason being, it's a 12 volt system. It's a 12 volt system versus a 6 volt because it's a kickstart and electric start. It has a rigid frame. It has shotgun exhausts. And in between the shotgun exhaust, if you look closely, what you'll see is you will see a air breather. The air breather is basically to take pressure off of the inner outer primary and the cases, so if an amount of oil pressure builds up, it is relieved through that filter. It has shotgun exhausts. The shotgun exhausts have a ceramic coating on the exterior and a thermal coating on the interior. They're powder coated as well. What you have is you have a fat bob fender that's brand new, a Lapera shotgun seat that's custom made for my bike. I have a custom made sissy bar that's old school, and as I'm coming up on it, you can see the way it's built with bolts in the front and in the back. So depending on what type of passenger you have, whether it's a passenger that actually pulls or pushes on the sissy bar, there's no fear that it's going to give away. On the back, I have a powder coated license plate bracket that is custom made as well. It is a rigid frame with 3.5 gallon fat bobs. It does not have a rake on it at all. Let's see if I can get in over here and without getting some shadow in there. And as we look at the neck, this is a perfect picture of the neck. You can see that there is no Bondo or nothing in there, so it hasn't been messed with. It has a wide glide that has been lowered or milled down 3 inches, giving the center of gravity much safer and smoother ride. The triple trees have been trimmed down as well and re-chromed. As I've spoken about the lower triple trees, there's 3 inches of chromoly added, so you don't have to use a tweak bar. There's no shimmy or shake at all on the front wheel. What I have is I have 3-inch risers with Harley Davidson dog bones and drag bars. Fits very comfortable for me. I'm about 5'9", 160 pounds. I have a 21-inch wheel with a drum brake and a star hub. The star hub has the 21-inch wheel is brand new, as well as the spokes and the complete hub. The hub has been completely re-bearinged with a bearing kit. Same thing as for the back. It has drum brakes with a star hub, new wheel, new spokes, new hub. It's definitely very nice. New tires front and back. The back is a 16-inch, the front is a 21-inch. New tires, new tubes, new liners as well. Going to the other side, I'm not sure we're going to see this good enough, so I might stop and turn the motorcycle around. Let's see how this works. What I have here is I have a picture of the Panhead engine with the jockey shift and the rocker clutch. The rocker clutch is just like a car, where you can actually put it in neutral and put the clutch down and the clutch stays in place. Kind of unique versus your typical jockey clutch that you either have to make sure you're in neutral or you have to keep your foot on the clutch disengaged mount. I have floorboards. As I said, it is a electric start, which you can see on this side. I have your typical Harley Davidson horn, and I also have a oil cooler. This is chain drive, once again with the drum brakes, 3.5 gallon fat bobs, and I'm going to take just a walk around it. So here we go, nice slow walk around it. I'm trying to think of other things I can mention. I did keep the passenger pegs on it for the sole purpose of just in case the purchaser does want to ride with a passenger. I was thinking of cutting them off, and I was actually talked out of that, so I decided, well, might as well leave them. I have never really ridden dedicatedly with a passenger. Keep in mind, it's rigid, so it's a little rough for the passenger unless you put a padded seat on. And of course they have pads for the LaPera seats, custom made. The bike is really good looking with regards to when it's coming down the road. Everybody who sees it says, oh my god. And it is the show bike of most of the meets that I go to. I pretty much go to local meets in the state of Washington. I'm in the desert part of Washington, so we can spend a lot of time riding in the summertime. Matter of fact, like I said, it's about 6:30, maybe getting close to 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, and I'm willing to bet that it's like 95 degrees out here. Sorry that my body's coming in play over here, but as I'm putting in perspective, this is the bike as you see it from all angles, and I'm trying to get some perspective on how it looks. It's got a lean look to it. I'm going to go down on it. Let's see if I can go down on it with getting my body out of it, but that's how it looks when it's down. You can see that it's real clean. It does not leak oil. Dropper here, there, nothing significant, and I really mean that, nothing significant. You know, a droplet here and there. It's really phenomenal. I haven't started it up. Matter of fact, I'm going to the engine right now. I'm putting my hand on the engine to give you some perspective that I have not this is, you know, my engine, my hand is completely on the cylinder right here. This is a cold engine, completely cold. You know, I'm putting my hand on the pipes. The pipes are not hot at all because once again, they're ceramic coated and powder coated. So with them being thermally ceramic coated, the heat stays within and doesn't go the outside though, so you don't have to worry about any kind of burn from your boot or burn on your feet or anything like that. So it's pretty nice. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start it up right now. By starting it up, which I haven't started it up at all since I tried those videos yesterday. By the way, I'm using a Sony camera to do this, and this is my wife's camera. I'm not sure specifically, I think it's called a Cybershot. But what you do for starting it up is basically make sure that the gas is on. So I have a Pingo cockpit, you know, off on standby, as you know, or what they call, you know, gives you the extra half a gallon. So what I'm going to do is leave that like that. I know that I'm in neutral. I'm going to on the the Super S&S carburetor, I'm picking up the choke totally to the maximum. I'm going to give it a little gas. I give it a little gas here twice, and I'm gonna just turn the ignition on, neutral, oil, and generator, and we're gonna see how she's gonna start up for us. Like I told you yesterday, I had this movie going that was basically 5 minutes for one, 4 minutes for the other, and for some reason it just wouldn't go. Very nice, same type of pressure coming out of each of the pipes, same kind of distance, no back seepage, no heat, no steam, no nothing. It's clean, no droplets of oil anywhere. I'm gonna put my hand on the throttle so you can hear it. Basically look on this side over here. Give you some perspective, you know. There's nothing really to see either side. I just want you to hear the engine and everything. You can tell that it's not even broken in. It's brand new since it's been rebuilt. It's clean as can be. It starts up all the time. I'm not being facetious with that, and I know you'd be pleased with it. So I'm going to turn it off now. I really don't know what else I can tell you about it. I know you'll be very happy with it. There's no doubt in my mind. And you know, if you're initially not going to be going, 200 miles to work, 100 miles each way, there's no problem at all. So you get used to it. Wiring as sound as can be, battery sound as can be. I keep a trickle charger on it during the night, but I did on my 1998 Fat Boy, in my 2002 Lowrider. That was a Lowrider Custom. Those were both Class X too. I most of the time have had a riding bike while I'm building a Panhead, but like I mentioned to you, it's not in the cards right now. What I need to do is I need to pay off those doctor payments over at Loma Linda University Medical Center for my treatments. And with the money that I've saved over the last few months in selling this bike, I'll pretty much be able to pay off the entire sum. I'll owe a little bit, but nothing near the $35,000 I recently have owed. Anyway, that's about it. I hope that these pictures are coming out and you're going to get these tonight if all goes as planned. I'm not sure I'll be able to put these on YouTube, but according to my wife, we're going to be able to put these on, download them on the computer, and we're going to send them your way to you and your wife if possible, and go from there. Once again, Lance, thanks very much for your interest, and like I say, I hope this is still something that you're interested in. I've had a few people call about it. One guy that is as interested as you from Tacoma, which is about 3 hours away, talking about coming here, but nothing's for certain. I don't make plans like that. I want to just make sure that everything's okay with you and that you're not interested, and then I'll tell them, hey, come on by, and then we'll talk from there. Anyway, thanks again, and appreciate all our conversation. Talk to you soon. Bye.